There's always something that needs a little fixing on Far Point Farms.
All right, hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Far Point Farms here at the North Carolina-South Carolina border on one of my parts of my adventure here, my road trip across country, or around the country anyway. And this, I found this. Sorry about the wind, sorry about the noise, right off the highway here. A early 80s, maybe mid 80s Chevrolet Sprint. I believe this was based off the Mitsubishi Prius, but it may have been a Suzuki product. I honestly don't know. These were not very popular. And this is the, I'm sorry, did I say Sprint? This is the Chevrolet Spectrum, yeah. The Sprint was based off the Suzuki Swift, which later became the Geo Metro. But this thing here, I don't remember. I honestly don't, and I love small Malese era compact cars. And I remember seeing this one a few years ago when I passed through this area, but it's still here. No rust. I mean, this thing is clean as can be, which is such a shame that it's just sitting out here getting sunbaked. And of course, you know, it's probably got some major issues, but look at this old girl. These were very popular. You know, GM for a long time was importing other people's cars and calling them, the Chevrolet Sprint was the Suzuki Swift, and they had the Chevy Nova, which I think was an Isuzu. I can't remember what model of Isuzu it was, but until they came up with their own small cars, they were doing this. And this thing's pretty sweet, man. Seats aren't even really torn out. Of course, they're just kind of pulled together. They're so tight now. The rear's showing a little damage there. It's just dry rot from the heat, really. That kind of grayish interior. You can see back here, flip down seats. I don't know if I can't really see with the sun, but flip down seats. Okay, so it's got a third light, so it's got to be mid to late 80s. I'd say 86, 87. There's our dash here. Hopefully you can see that with the sun glare. Put my hand there. Yeah. I'll go to the other side too, but the gauge cluster makes me think that this is based off of a Suzuki product because that looks very much like the Metro. Just an AM FM radio, no cassette deck, and it looks like a 4 or a 5 speed in there. Pop out windows though, that's pretty nice for the era. Rear defroster, that was kind of an option back in those days. Yeah. Take a look in here, hopefully you can see a little better. Yeah, the dash is somewhat cracked from being sun faded. But not a bad little car. These were not the most popular when they were new, but it doesn't look like it was a bad car by any means. Anyway, there's your first Malese motor. There's your first weird random road car, and I hope to see more. Looks like there's another abandoned van over there. Looks like maybe a Ford Windstar. Not something that's really of any interest even in this era, but this is something of interest. Anyway, till next time, my friends, take care.